Hey guys, Sean here from Momentum, coming with another video for you guys. So everyone's always going to be asking me, and I've been asked this question all the time. Christmas is coming, how do I prevent the weight gain? And I'm going to show you that today with 3 simple steps. Now with Christmas coming, maybe you're looking for presents, and we're not actually looking for any presents here at Momentum. Not yet anyway. But if you're looking to give us the greatest Christmas present ever, all we can ask for you is something very simple. Like, comment, share and subscribe so we can continue making these videos for you so that you can keep learning about health and fitness in ways that maybe you never knew before. We love making these videos, and honestly all we want to do is keep doing this for you guys. So if you can do that for us, that would help us immensely and I'll be ever so grateful. The next thing is, if you know anybody who would appreciate the help from our videos and they don't know about us, send it to them, share it to them. It would mean the world to me as well, and I could help them out even more. Anyway, let's start going into this video about how you can start to prevent weight gain during the Christmas periods. So I've been a trainer for 10 years, and that's right. That means 10 years of people going, Sean, I'm going to gain weight over the Christmas period, to 10 years of Sean, I've gained weight because I've been naughty during the Christmas period. I need to make sure I don't gain weight. What do I need to do? And they start getting really guilty. So that's it. I made this video for you guys because then it would also help me answer all these questions for maybe another 10 more years. So for those of you who are scared of gaining weight during the Christmas period, this is going to be for you, and you can watch it every single year, then you can share it every single year, and once again that would really mean a lot to me. So what I'm going to do for you guys is show 3 simple steps for you to prevent the weight gain during the Christmas period. Now actually I lie, I've got 4, so make sure you listen to that 4th one. That's actually the most special one, but we'll get started with number 1 first. So the first thing that you need to do to prevent weight gain during the Christmas period is obviously ask yourself this one question: are you exercising yet? Now what I mean by exercise, I don't just mean going for a walk. What I actually mean is moderate to high intensity. Now if you don't know what moderate to high intensity based exercise is, it's making sure that you can talk but can't sing. So think about it, if you're sitting on the bike and you're just doing this, it's not enough. But if you're getting a bit of a sweat on, panting and a burn effect in the legs, that's what we would call moderate intensity. Now you can also start to implement this with other things such as strength-based training. So I've said it for many videos in the past, including episode how to build muscle and how to burn fat as well. We love people doing strength-based training because it takes them further and further in their progress. You want to think of muscle as like the insulation in the body to help you burn body fat. So if you're not building up that muscle, your metabolism doesn't actually increase. And this is where investing that time to actually build muscle will help you long term. Not only that, muscle also prevents injuries, because you can imagine if you're running all the time, that impact will start to affect your knee. So what we want people to do is start to build the strength around the quads, calves, hamstrings as example, because it crosses over that joint, to prevent that knee from being an injured knee from too much running. That was quite specific compared to what this video is actually all about, which is about how do you prevent weight gain during Christmas periods. But remember, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if you're not doing strength training, make sure you do it. And if you're not exercising just yet, start to exercise now so that you can help prevent yourself from gaining that extra weight during the Christmas periods. Now another thing I would really like people to start doing, and would help you out long term as well, is to start to know about your caloric intake. Now don't get me wrong, like when you start to get better at this, you start to not need to count it, because you start to be able to get numbers in your head. Now the best thing about this is that it gets easier and easier as you do it. Now for those of you who are scared to try because you're not going to get it perfect, well guess what, no one's ever perfect. I want you to remember that progress is more important than perfection. I say that all the time in all my videos. And you're not going to get it right the first time, maybe you won't even get it right the second time, and you won't even get it right on the 3rd time, but you might be more accurate. And can you imagine how much more accurate you're going to be if you keep doing it? Especially if you get like 1% better each time. You're going to get really accurate, and maybe to the point where you don't need to actually count calories as often as you do. Now hand on my heart, I actually count calories probably about 5 days of the week. Maybe number 6 and number 7 is me being lazy, but I start to understand I'm within my limits of the day as well. Now, if you need help with this, just let me know down in the comment section and we can send you a guide on how you can start using apps that are going to help you. And my favorite app to help me do this is actually MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal has been an app that's been around for a really long time, and honestly, I think it's the most simple one to use. Now, there's several out there like Noom as well as My Macros Plus. I've actually started using another one called Avatar Nutrition. Now, some of these places actually ask for a subscription so they can actually coach you through the process. And all I can say is, hey, it might be useful for you guys as well. Now, let's be honest, during this Christmas period, there are a few things that people look forward to. And let me know down in the comments section below. Are you looking for gifts, or are you looking for memories, or are you looking for time with your friends and family? Because personally, during this time, I'm not working and it's great for me. So I love to spend time with my friends and family, especially with my wife in my new house right now. So let me know what is most important to you during that Christmas period or that time of the year if you don't celebrate Christmas. Be interesting to know, because some people really like the materials and the gifts, and I don't judge you on that. And some people don't want to spend as much time and they want to be by themselves so they can relax, and that's obviously to everyone's lifestyle. So let me know down in the section below. Here's a little funny thing for me as well. Every single Christmas, I still go to the gym and train. Now, it's going to be interesting because the last few years I've never had a gym membership, so I've been training either at work or at home. So this year is actually going to be even easier for me. So I'm going to be able to train at home, but then get ready and then actually go to breakfast, lunch and dinner. So I'm actually looking forward to it. So let me know down in the comment section below, do you train on Christmas Day as well? I'll be interested to know what you guys do. Let's get moving on. So I already went through counting calories and also starting to exercise. But number 3, I would also say right now, I mean right now, not today. So what I mean by that is right now, I would like you to get started with incidental exercise, because now that's just you being smarter with your time. Because a lot of people may not have time to exercise in the sense of doing 1 hour every single day. Now don't get me wrong, even I don't exercise every single day. But I try to capitalize on my time while I'm at work or when I'm trying to do something else like go grocery shopping. I try and park my car a little bit further away and walk towards a grocery store. This way I can get extra steps as well. When I'm at the grocery store, I like to go for a walk around the lap as well and try and get some extra steps in. Now, I know that my goal per day is to get around 7,000, which isn't very high. The reason why is because I sit in an office all day. So this is going to be really comparative to each person. So if you are on your feet all day, like working in hospitality, and you're still not losing weight, well, guess what? Maybe you need to actually start doing some exercise. If you're the other way around, such as myself, I'm actually very sedentary at work, working in an office. I try and get as many steps in, even though that I train 4 days per week. So for yourselves out there, try and find out what you need to do to get some incidental exercise. If you're too physical at work, guess what? You may not need to do that. You may just need to do some normal exercising, such as strength training or home circuits or going to the gym as well. For everyone who may be doing a lot of incidental exercise at work, such as hospitality and waitressing, you may need to do more gym-based exercises too. For those of you who are going to the gym quite often and still not getting results, maybe a 20-minute walk every second day might help you, or getting a step goal. So I will always say, try and get some incidental exercise in before you just add in more gym-based exercises, because you could be wearing yourself thin and at the risk of burnout. So look out for that. Now, this brings us to the most important step that I want everyone to understand. And I think this is the most important one when it comes to preventing weight gain during the Christmas period. And honestly, I just lied. It's to enjoy the Christmas period. It's exactly that, okay? It's the time where it's one time in the year where you get to enjoy, eat food, enjoy your company of your friends and your family, and just not have to stress about it. Because if you're stressing about this one time in the year about gaining weight, might I add, which is just related to you and gravity to the floor, then we're looking at the wrong thing. What I mean by that is, let's be honest, like Christmas isn't just one day, it's about 3 or 4 days, maybe it's about a week, depending what your life is like with your friends and your families. Maybe you're doing lots of catch-ups during that time of the year. But if we're thinking about 365 days of the year as marbles, and you have a good marble jar and a bad marble jar, saying one day where you did really good with exercise and another day you did really bad, you're not going to be able to outbalance it if you only lost about 10 days in the bad marble jar. So don't go thinking that you need to be able to lose weight during Christmas. What you need to look at is that there are the 355 days of the year where you can actually make a change, because the 10 days between Christmas and New Year's aren't going to throw you off. You need to really focus on what you can do and not what you can't do. So hopefully this will make sense to you. And I really want everyone to understand this, because I work in an industry where everyone tries to make sure that everyone feels a little bit guilty about enjoying themselves. But I want to be the person out there who says, hey look, don't feel guilty about enjoying yourself, but making sure that you can still do what you need to do to get to your goals while enjoying the times with your friends and family. I don't expect you to miss out on all the Christmas treats and miss out on whatever desserts that you might have. But the thing is, we still need to look at what we can control throughout the other times of the year. So hopefully this will help you out, and hopefully I didn't trick you too much, and let me know down in the comment section below if you thought that the fourth one was going to be something else. Other than that, everybody, I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas time. I know it's coming up soon, and with the new year coming up, I hope people have good resolutions. Now, compared to everybody else in the world and the fitness industry, people say, don't worry about New Year's resolutions because your body doesn't know what time of the year it is. But personally, I think that it's a good thing to have a New Year's resolution. It's just another chance for you to be the better version of yourself. Now, 10 years ago, I had a New Year's resolution to go to the gym and stick with it for a whole year. And 10 years later, now I'm a personal trainer and I own a gym. And now I'm having a team of personal trainers looking after clients as well. So why not give yourself that fighting chance? And I hope you guys take the time to set yourself a goal like that as well. Anyway guys, that's me, that's Sean from Momentum. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram, that's sean.momentum. And let's keep building momentum, everyone. Peace. Right now, not today.